We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Hornets" along with your issue and SIT location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Do you want a Hornets house band? Of course you do. So join us at our fan giveaway day, and you'll go home with one of your own. Our next giveaway is one you won't want to miss, fans. We're giving out two bobbleheads to the first 5,000 fans through the Netherlands. Get here early. Ball City, don't miss out on our next fan giveaway day. We'll be giving out 704 blankets to the first 15,000 fans in attendance. So that you can rent the best area code in the nation. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to assist.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dosunmu is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the 5. And for Charlotte, at the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. MP out there with Ball. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
MP against DiVincenzo. MP outside. Out to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's McDaniels.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Outside, Ball. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. This is their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Pass to Bridges. Bridges a screen on DiVincenzo. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Randall. Down low, Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Bridges a screen on DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Randall. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That one goes in. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And McDaniels, here we go. He was all alone on that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And here's MP for three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Dosunmu up top. He's covered by Ball. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
MP passes to Bridges. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. And so it's Minnesota with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. On the court for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. Here's Shannon. Bangs home the trifecta. Shannon's got 5.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bridges a screen on Conley. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you love to see that screen and roll executed to perfection. Nice job by Bridges to cut into open space.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by Conley. 11 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Highland against White. Out to Conley. The three. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James outside. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Over Conley. Bridges missing again.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Randall no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 14. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Count that one.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Here's Conley. He has yet to score. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation, Doris. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Miller's checked in for the Hornets. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Dosunmu in for Highland. Bridges, right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Dosunmu. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bridges a screen on Conley. And here's MP for 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Randall passes to Dosunmu. Randall surveying the D. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
What you love is Miles Bridges has kept his foot on the gas pedal. Started out scoring well and continues to keep the pressure on.
Here's Shannon. He's got 5. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 14 points.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
MP outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Miller dishes to MP. There's the triple. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Conley. Dosunmu with it. Randall outside. Clock at 6. And here's Conley outside. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges sets the screen for MP. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Charlotte. Salon's checked in. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Randall left side. Wide open. Hornets with the rebound.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Outside, Ball. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Dosunmu, the pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Miller. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Dosunmu. Reed with a screen for Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Miller, right side. Now, here's Ball. Defended by Dosunmu. MP, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. Randall outside. Back to Dosunmu. Shoots over Ball. It's hauled in by MP. Hornets trail by 10. Over to the left wing. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's the screen. Here's Dosunmu. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Right side, Ball. That shot, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Dosunmu. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Ball slams it in.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Bridges a screen on DiVincenzo. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Bridges.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
McDaniels outside. Outside, Reed. DiVincenzo with the screen on Bridges. No one covering. Reed's got 10.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Charlotte.
Here's MP. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. 43 seconds left in the first half.
Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Doesn't go that time. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Up again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Pulls up from the corner, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this.
You look at the Timberwolves, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Timberwolves.
They're passing on.
And that is a wrap.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. Now, here's Reed. DiVincenzo passes to Randall from the arc. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 5. Charlotte moving it around. 9 feet out. MP with the easy bucket inside.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. About 1 minute played here in the second half. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Now, here's MP. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Ball from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get it going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you, Kevin.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's MP after the basket by Minnesota. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Now, here's Ball. MP looking around to the paint, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists here tonight. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Bridges shot, good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Randall down low. He's against Bridges. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hornets trail by 3. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Bridges misses. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. MP outside. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges has steadily built an offensive arsenal that is so impressive. Doesn't matter what the defense sends at him, he finds a way to score it.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Inside, here's Randall. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Bridges sets the screen for MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Randall. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Now, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Bridges sets the screen for MP. Bucket is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
McDaniels outside. Randall outside. Puts it up. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
MP outside. McDaniels against him. There's Ball with the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 14. Three-pointer, Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Now, here's Bridges. 25 points in the game. That evens the score.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Whitey's checked in for the... And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the court for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. Hornets trail by 8. MP outside. The tray. And it's the Hornets another 3.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Conley, the pass to Highland. Back to Conley. Outside for Randall. Off target from outside.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Poked loose, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Salon, just 4 to shoot. Miller outside, and again it's Charlotte with a 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
How about Highland's confidence to respond to the 3 from the other side? Big time.
Pass to Salon, out to Miller. Williams has a screen for Miller. Now Williams launches a 3. A shot, no good. Conley against White, and it's Conley penetrating. He had a nice open look right there. Highland's got 6 in the quarter.
Bones Highland, an aggressive scorer. If he gets a look from 3, he won't be shy.
It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Salon. Kicks it out to MP. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Minnesota. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Shannon. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Shot left block. And he can't bank that one in. Hornets trail by 13. Outside, White. From downtown, Charlotte again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Count it. 9 points for Mike Conley.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Randall outside. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Miller. Lots of room. Again, the Hornets score.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Randall. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley against MP. Miller outside. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the... So it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Now Randall. DiVincenzo with the screen on Bridges. That does not go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Ball fired. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
DiVincenzo against MP. Here's Ball. Here's the 3. McDaniels pulls it down.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
No good there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Miller from outside knocks down the 3.
Well, the young sir, Brandon Miller, in a big moment. I got you, folks.
Here's Reed. Now Randall from deep. Does not go.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall right side. Bridges with the rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McDaniel. Strong move off the glass.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
MP. The long shot, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Randall off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And it misses. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. DiVincenzo. McDaniels missed on the three. MP against DiVincenzo. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd